this was your regular Monday morning, and Tuesday, and Wednesday, and every other day of the week for at least 14 hours a day. Moscow traffic is infamous, with only the government and emergency vehicles having a small advantage. And some so-called medics, in the true spirit of capitalism, decided to cash in on that.
When I heard about this rumor, I wanted to check it out for myself, and it was scarily simple to prove. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to call a private medical center and ask to send an ambulance taxi. Hi, I'd like to order a car.
For what purpose?
To drive me to a secondary location. To the Parliament House, actually.
Yes, no problem. You know the prices? It'll be about 30 minutes.
See? They don't ask any questions. I mean, it's obvious that I'm not sick or anything if I'm going to the State Duma, but it doesn't matter to them.
Konstantin agreed to wait for his taxi with us so we could at least get a shot of the emergency vehicle pulling up. Every single member of our crew was certain that the moment the driver saw our camera, he would floor the gas pedal and be gone. Instead, he pulled over and watched us climb aboard, equipment and all. Interestingly enough, our equipment made up the technical load of the ambulance. The only remotely medical item on board was the stretcher.
So here we are in an ambulance, making our way speedily across the city. The presence of a camera crew does absolutely nothing to faze the people that offer this somewhat gruesome kind of service. The only thing they care about is that you give them one of these 5,000 Russian rubles, or just under 200 American dollars, and you're guaranteed a very speedy journey anywhere within the city limits.
Cutting through traffic, our crew quickly arrived at the State Duma, where the driver kindly gave us a receipt. But while some may think nothing of such a service, there are people whose lives and jobs are greatly affected by it. The real medics.
I've never had a case like that in my experience. Ambulances, they don't just stop if someone tries to flag one down and go somewhere. We'll stop if there's an accident, of course, or if someone needs medical assistance. But to give someone a lift, never.
For state emergency medical technicians, such an act is impossible on many levels, from ethical to technical. Every single ambulance here is tracked with a navigation system, and doctors report to dispatchers with any change in status. From the moment where they receive a call-out and their log sheet, they're monitored.
We track every route our ambulances take. We can correct their route or even send them to a different location altogether. All those movements are recorded. We know where they are, what kind of diagnosis they made on scene, and which hospital they took their patient to.
These doctors have faith in their oath and in their job, and they're not happy about some private company giving them a bad name.
These people, they're not doctors. Any real healthcare professional has been trained to have values and morals. These so-called medics are nothing but businessmen, and shady ones at that.
For now, authorities are looking into the matter. Fake medics are taxiing around people who are willing to pay, and the real paramedics just get on with their real jobs.